Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Curse Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for the star sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is also for the month of January, so I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. It's not specific to any one person, but it is specific to Capricorn unless you are spiritually guided to come and listen to the video. If you'd like something more personal, you can contact me at encouragecall@gmail.com or check the links in the lower right hand corner of my channel, which will take you to my Facebook page. You can contact me there, or my Patreon page, where you can pick a tier, and one of the tiers is a personal reading. Please feel free to jump over there and check it out. I haven't posted anything yet, but that's because I'm waiting to get some people to post for. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading. So we're going to check in on what's going on for the rest of December energies. And then we're going to start checking into the January 2019 energies and see where we're going as far as the new year for the month of January. So all right, I'm going to use some new decks. I got a bunch of new decks here. As a matter of fact, all 5 of the decks that I am using are new. I've been using them for the monthlies. So this is the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. The Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. And then those 3 I'm going to use for the duration of the reading. I'm going to pull one of these. This is the Power Animal Oracle card by Stephen D. Farmer. And these are postcards from Spirit. Last Spiritual Advice from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. All right, so let's get started, Capricorn. See what's going on with the star sign of Capricorn. So we're going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. Clarify with the Good Tarot, and then get Oracle messages with that. All right, so end of December, Spirit. What's going on with the star sign of Capricorn? Where are they at? Okay, Metamorphosis. I've been getting this card a lot for my readings. Okay, you see me shuffle, cut, and then I cut them again, and this is what come out. So Capricorn, you are going through a change. You're going through a metamorphosis of some sort in your life. Or Capricorn, perhaps you are in this metamorphosis energy, or this could be coming towards you. If you're not already in this energy, this very well could be coming towards you. And I feel it's a swift movement. Okay, I feel that you could be busting out of an old shell, removing a mask, perhaps. Okay, and bringing about this change. So now what we're going to do is pull a couple of the Good Tarot cards to clarify this. Yes, you're manifesting it. You are manifesting this change, this metamorphosis. But it did show up in a reverse position. So I feel that it could be, not that it's blocked, I feel that there could be a challenge within it, is what I feel. I feel that maybe you are being challenged by this metamorphosis, and but it is manifesting, and you got to let it manifest, because what's going to happen is going to be for your highest good, is what I feel. Okay, so number 25 is the metamorphosis, so it's a 7, and then the Magician is a number 1, so that's a 20. Be an 8. An 8 are about changes. They are about the universe coming in and making it change, because it is for what's best for your highest good. Okay, so let's move on. The 8 of Water. I feel that you could be walking away from something. Okay. Like I said, something that no longer serves your highest good, something concerning your emotions. That's what the water is about. Water is about our emotions. Okay. So I do feel that you are definitely walking away from some kind of a situation that has maybe kept you stuck in an emotional imbalance. Um, and you're walking away from that, and you're looking towards the ship that is coming towards you. And if you notice, it's on water. Okay. So you know that by walking away from something that is keeping you blocked emotionally, because remember, I said the magician was in reverse. I feel it's a challenge. And I feel that this is what the challenge is walking away from something. Okay. Even though you are seeing the ship coming in, it's still a bit of a challenge to walk away from it. And once you do, I'm telling you, I feel that the universe, that's two eights, Capricorn. I feel that the universe is forcing this. That I feel that the universe is forcing this change. This is the energy in your present moment, Capricorn. Okay. So let's move on to an Earth Oracle card. Ancestors, generations. So it is destined. It is in your DNA. It's in your ancestor lineage. It's destined. It's in your it's been going on for generations. And like I said, it and I feel that the universe is your ancestors. Your ancestors are stepping in to help you with this change. And I'm seeing the snake. I feel that there is something being shedded. And I feel that your ancestors are pushing this to be shedded. It's in your DNA. It's something that has been happening for generations. And I just feel that your ancestors who have passed are forcing this change. They're forcing this metamorphosis. That's what I feel, Capricorn. Wow. Woo. I got an energy rush on that one. All right, so let's move on. So that's the end of December's energies. So that's beautiful that things are coming about a change, because now we got the new year coming. January 2019 already, and this is amazing because wow, this year went fast, and the things that have changed for me, I know all of our paths are not the same. I look back and I'm like, wow, how did I do this? So, and I know that there's changes coming ahead, and I know don't know the reason why things happen, but I trust that, the universe has my back, and I'm feeling that you are too, Capricorn. I do feel that yes, this is a bit of a challenge to walk away from something, but your ancestors they got your back. They got your back. It's destined. Been happening for generations, and it needs to happen again, this metamorphosis. And I also am feeling that you're going to step into this power. I feel that you could perhaps be asking for your ancestors to come in and help you out with this challenge. Okay. So that's something else for the end of January. Let's move on, or the end of December. Let's move on to the beginning of January. So, Spirit, for the star sign of Capricorn, what's going on for the beginning of January? Okay. So the beginning of January, it's a number 48, and it's called the Wishing Well. Okay. First of all, it's the 48. A 4 and an 8 is a 12, and a 1 and a 2 adds up to a 3. So this is a 3 energy. Now, threes can be about wishes, especially if you get them in multiple numbers. that there's a definition of that what you have been wishing for is being granted. Okay. But this just adds up to a three energy, which I also associated as the Holy Trinity, the heart, body, and soul, depending on whatever your aspect is as far as your belief system. Okay, so we can read this, but let me look at it intuitively. Right off the bat, I'm seeing some yellows, which is your solar plexus energy. Like, I feel that, and that's where your joy and your happiness comes from. And the caption on it is wishing well. And she's wearing blue. So I feel that she's communicating with her heart what her wishes are, and I feel that she's communicating to spirit. Okay. So, but that's just what I'm intuitively getting. So we can read this. Wishing well, number 48 for the star sign of Capricorn. Desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To the end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust in spirit. Be prepared to be amazed. So that is beautiful after all of this. So basically, like I said, you are wishing for something, and and you, that in spirit is telling you, you are in this present moment of walking away from things, walking away from challenge, and tapping into that ancestral energy by wishing for something, going through it. All right, so let's clarify that. Page of water. So perhaps you're wishing for, um they're saying youthful spirit. um Perhaps you are tapping into your youthful spirit by following that thing you learned as a kid. Throw a penny into the well, or throw a penny into the pond, like, and make a wish and put it in. It's been around forever. So I feel that at the beginning of January, you're going to be tapping into this youthful spirit, this youthful, loving energy, and you're going to learn how to possibly see things from a childlike view. Okay. Um, and I also feel they mentioned about some desire. I also feel that you are going to tap into that youthful energy as far as what you're desiring, that inner child energy. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. Oh, okay. Let's pick another card. By making a choice and deciding what path you want to go on, or making the choice to move forward, and wishing, perhaps you're wishing for, this emotional movement forward, this childlike, fearless energy, and taking, making the choice to move forward. I see a giraffe on a card, so perhaps that could be an animal specific to you, Capricorn. And he's holding the light, so I feel that this animal totem could perhaps be guiding you to make a choice about moving forward. Okay. Moving forward from this perhaps inner child, emotional energy, and that could be what you're wishing for, or perhaps you're wishing for a message, but I'm not feeling message. I'm feeling more of a childlike energy with that. Okay. And with the, and then I see on the giraffe, I don't know, this giraffe is really sticking out to me, Capricorn. So you may want to look it up and see what it has to do with, as far as you. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the Earth Animal Totem card, or Oracle card, Totem card. I don't know why I said that. Dance, celebrate. So yes, there's a reason to celebrate this. Celebrate what you're wishing for, because perhaps it could be coming true. Maybe you're going to get a message about, like the wishing well said, a new addition to the family, because I am feeling a childlike energy. So maybe, somebody could be um, pregnant, and there's a reason to celebrate. Or perhaps somebody could be coming forward and offering, offering a partnership, the two of fire. Something that you've been wishing for, something that you want to celebrate in the middle of January. All right, so that was the beginning of January. This card here is the middle of January. So this is what's going on in the middle of January. Spirit of place, a number 4. So I feel that I will read it for you guys. I have had it before, but I would just rather read it for you guys in case there's a specific message for somebody there out here, Capricorn. This is the middle of January. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. And remember, ancestors, there's that word again. So I feel that it's in your lineage. So I feel that your ancestors you're still tapped into that ancestral energy. Okay. And just as we have a soul, the plants, the trees, the birds, the mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it, a Capricorn. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. Yes. Oh, yes. Your ancestral lineage is your greatest power. And they're telling you to celebrate that choice and to tap into it and bring about this change. Okay. All right. So the middle of January. Let's move on to the good tarot. Clarify this card, please. Oh, this one come out. So Hangman. So things are on pause. Perhaps they're telling you to see things from a different perspective. Maybe you need to tap into that ancestral energy and get some kind of enlightenment and just sit and think about it. Okay. Tap into this, tap into spirit. But I feel that you could perhaps be gaining this enlightenment on, and I'm seeing the yellow around his solar plexus, his sacral, and his root chakra. As a matter of fact, one foot's in the and one foot's out. So that tells me that yes, he may be on pause, but I feel that he has enough balance to within them chakras to gain some kind of enlightenment while he is on pause. And I feel that the enlightenment is has something to do about with what your soul desires is what I feel. Okay. Yes, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that there is going to be some kind of movement. And I feel that this enlightenment is going to come through this movement that is perhaps faded. Maybe that's why you're just paused for the moment, okay? And you're tapping into this spiritual lineage that is destined for you to use, perhaps to bring about some kind of abundance. But how convenient to get, two major arcanas to come out on this spiritual place card. Like this is a definite destined moment in your life, and you need to think about it and see things from a different perspective to tap into this ancestral lineage, this ancestral power that is behind you, Capricorn, and understand that things movement has to happen on the will of fate and destiny in your life. Okay, you may be on pause and have a stroke of bad luck, but just think that eventually the will move to the top, and you will see this. You'll be seeing things from the other perspective. Perhaps you're going to have a bout of good luck or something that is destined or is going to come into your life, but the will has to turn. That's why things are on pause. You have to see things from a different perspective to get this, to understand this place in your spiritual life. That's what I feel, Capricorn. Wow. Some of the channeled messages that have been coming through. All right, so let's do one Earth Oracle card. Lightning, yes. Step into your power. Yes, exactly. Step into your power. Step into your ancestral power. And I see the lightning striking as a possible tower moment, an enlightenment. That, something is going to happen to cause this enlightenment, to cause this will to turn again, and to realize their spiritual place in this world. Okay. But I feel that this lightning is definitely going to cause, of course, you're going to be on pause because this lightning is going to strike and cause you to see things from a different perspective when it comes to something within your destiny, is what I feel. Okay, Capricorn, for the middle of January. So let's move on to the end of January energies. Huh, coming apart. Number 46, adds up to a 10. Tens are endings to a cycle. So something new can manifest. Okay. So we're going to read that card. It's called Coming Apart, a number 46. Okay. And I see two people with their backs against one another. 46. Now is the time to take separate paths. Exactly. And you're going to see that. That's what your challenge is to walk away from this. It is what's best for your highest good, Capricorn. The coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not maturely beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Okay? So, and remember, it's the beginning of the reading. Maybe it wasn't. Yes, right here. What your challenge was, okay, was to walk away from something. You have to walk away from something. And, in order to gain this abundance, for this to manifest, okay, for this change to manifest, you have to walk away from something that no longer serves your highest good, and your ancestors are stepping in to help you. So here you are at the end of January. Spirit is telling you again, this has to happen. You've got to it's best for your highest good, because I feel that spirit has something better for you in store. Okay, so let's move on. Good tarot, let's clarify that. Patience. Okay, so yes, we got, it's a number 14, which adds up to a 5. So we got a 10 and a 5, and that's a 15. A 1 and a 5 is a 6. So that's about harmony, that's about balance, and that's about flow. Okay, so being patient while you are in separation is what's going to perhaps help you to move forward into this metamorphosis. Okay, and to help you to step into your power, perhaps, and find balance in the situation, because this is number 14. It would be like the temperance card, so maybe help heal yourself. Being patient will help heal this situation. Okay, and I feel that once you start healing, you will notice the changes that actually was not as hard as what you feel it was. Okay. Because there will be some healing going on through some kind of patience. And I feel that that has the essence of time with it. Okay. So being patient, and with time, things will heal. That's what I feel the message is with that card. Okay. Once you separate, once you make the choice to separate and understand that it's what has to be. It has to be that way. All right, so let's move on with one more clarifier. They said to pull it off the bottom. Yes, so you can create something new in time. You will be healed in time through this separation, so that you can create something new within yourself, because I see one as being self. So I feel that you are going to be able to light this new fire of desire within your soul, within your spirit, once you heal from this separation. It'll create a new beginning within your spirit, within your world, perhaps. A new creative, passionate beginning, something that you are trying to manifest will actually um, perhaps speed up once you heal from this separation. That's what I feel. And if you're patient and you do heal from it and you let things go, you'll be surprised how quick that new beginning will manifest. That's all right. So let's move on to the Earth Magic Oracle cards and see what they say. Iceberg. Yes, there is going to be challenges, as long as you're careful and you navigate them waters of emotions and understand that when this new beginning comes about, once this change happens and you go through the separation and you bring this to an end through tapping into your ancestral lineage, I feel you will understand within yourself that what you desire. There will be challenges. Okay, there's going to be challenges and there's going to be unforeseen challenges, and you will understand that because you will be stepping into that the spiritual light, perhaps that healing power, the creativity power. Okay, so that's what I feel, Capricorn, for the end of January. All right, so let's pick a power animal totem card. Otter, surrender, let go of control. You got the otter power animal energy around you, Capricorn. Okay, they're telling you to surrender, let go of it, change, let the change happen, let the metamorphosis happen, let the separation happen. Let go of trying to control it, because the universe has something better for you coming, Capricorn. Okay, so spiritual spirits advice for Capricorn for the month of January. All right, so the month of January, Spirit's advice for Capricorn. Look at that. Isn't it cool? It actually does look like a postcard. All right, so Spirit's advice for Capricorn for the month of January is, they say, Dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present at all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk understanding apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual yet part of the great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. So that's Spirit's advice card. That's the message that they are sending to you, Capricorn. All right. I love you, and blessed be from the Curse Priestess.